In this video, we're going to show you how to use a mitre saw safely and how to achieve straight cuts, bevel cuts and mitre cuts. We're using a DeWalt mitre saw with a DeWalt leg stand, and we'll put the links to the specific models in the description. When buying a mitre saw, make sure you do your research so that you can perform the jobs that you want. Firstly, we're going to show you how to perform a straight cut accurately and safely. Straight cuts are typically used when mouldings finish up to something, such as skirting board up against your architrave. Starting off with some health and safety, your saw should have some markings which point out no-go zones for your hands, as we don't want any accidents. So for a straight cut, make sure that your angle is set to 0 degrees. Now we're going to show you how to operate the saw. These methods will also apply to the other cuts that we're going to show you later on in the video. This lever engages the safety guard on the saw so that when the saw is pulled down, it moves out of the saw's way while keeping you safe. This button engages the saw so you can cut your material when pulling it down. And when you press the two together, it allows you to cut your material safely. A couple of quick tips. When you've made a pencil marking on your material to cut, you can pull the saw down with just the safety guard engaged so you can offer the blade up to the mark for the most accurate cut. And also, you can pull the saw back and forward so you can cut taller material. The measurements for the height of the material that you can cut will depend on the saw and its specifications. Now we're going to show you how to perform a bevel cut. Bevel cuts are typically used when joining two mouldings together, such as skirting boards on an external corner. To make a bevel cut, we have to use the mechanism at the back of the saw. This allows us to change the angle of the cut. Typically, you'll use 22.5 degrees and 45 degrees the most, but you can set it to any measurement that you want, and this particular model allows us to go 45 degrees either way. We're going to show you a 22.5 degree cut. We've set our bevel to this measurement, and using the same methods on the straight cuts by engaging the safety guard, checking our blade up against our mark and then engaging the saw, we can safely and accurately make our bevel cut. And finally, we're going to show you how to perform a mitre cut. Mitre cuts are typically used to cut and join mouldings together, such as architrave and wall panels. First of all, we want to set our angle using the mechanism at the front of the saw. This particular saw lets us go 60 degrees to the left and 50 degrees to the right. We're going to set ours at 45 degrees for the architrave that we're cutting. Again, using the same methods as we did previously, we're going to cut our material safely and accurately. We hope that this tutorial has covered everything off. If you do have any questions, please leave us a comment and we'll get back to you. For more tutorials, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.